Hi YouTube, this is Go Via or Go Home, coming to you with another, I guess this would be a product review, and just a couple of other little things as well. Just want to go over. Went to Toronto for the weekend, and I managed to get a couple more of my Ontario Northland cars. Very hard to find, but now I have a set of 3, which is usually what I run as far as passenger cars with all my locomotives. Now, because I had recently got a Ontario Northland SD40, I definitely needed to get these before they are totally sold out everywhere. So I got the final 2, and now I have my set. Eventually, Rapido will be coming out with a steamer car in the same paint scheme, so I'm gonna get that, but that won't be until like later on this year. So I'll probably do a review on that once it does come in and show you the full set. Also, because it's still winter out and my layout is still under construction and I'm still in a temporary house of residence, I still don't really have trains that I can be running on well, I have the trains, I just don't have the layout. But eventually I'll set it up and we'll be able to watch some trains going around. I also recently just got a new iPhone. This is the iPhone 6. I heard the camera is ridiculous, so I thought I would use that this time just to see how the lighting is and the quality, and hopefully you'll be able to see the product a lot better than with my GoPros. It seemed a little grainy, but we'll try this one out. So because I have 3, we're going to see this in a couple of different steps. This isn't my first time filming this. This one was actually in the box, and I'm not going to bother putting it back in the box and taking it out of the box and whatnot. So I'll just show you what comes in the box. And I've got one with the roof off, so I can show you the interior. And I've got the one with the lighting already hooked up inside, and the batteries in, so I'll also do a light demonstration to show you the brightness of it. So basically, first off, it's an Ontario Northland. That's the road name, which is primarily heads from downtown Toronto to northern Ontario, hence the name Northland. And the 3 road numbers that I have are 854, 855, and 856. There's a large amount of detail that goes into these. Rapido usually sells them for about $80. You can pick them up anywhere between $80 to $90. They are hard to find now because they only made 7 road numbers for this round of production, and managed to get 3 of them, which is pretty good. You can still find like the odd ones floating around on possibly Kijiji. I haven't seen any, but you could probably also find them on eBay, different prices and whatnot. Also, I'm not sure if any other shops have them. I bought one from my shop out here, but there's a shop out in, I guess it would be Etobicoke. I guess that would be the general area. And I always go out there when I'm down in the area because they have a large inventory. They're called Credit Valley. If you're from the GTA, you've definitely at least been there once, and you definitely know the products that they have there are amazing. Like, they have a little bit of everything for everyone. So check them out. So basically, Rapido, for about $80, what you get is the wand. It's magnetic. It's just a matter of sliding the magnet across the top, and then it picks up the magnet and it turns the light on or off. Okay, and then you get the batteries. It comes with 2 little, what look like watch batteries. You get an extra set of couplers, which are a little bit longer than the standard ones that are on here. They are really close, and depending on the radius that you are using on your layout, definitely for me, what I'm going to do is switch these out and put the longer ones in, because even on a 22-inch radius, which is what I was using when I did my SD40 review, basically they were just not long enough. So if you're running anything bigger than a 22, yeah, no, smaller. Yeah, if you're running anything smaller than a 22-inch radius, I guess it would be. Yeah, definitely you're going to need the longer couplers. So we're just going to take a look along here. Paint is remarkable on here. The colors are great, very prototypical. You've got separately applied grab irons, okay, and each window has its own window shade, which is awesome. I'm so used to getting Concours where there's nothing on the inside. You can see the rods from the wheels on the inside, and it's rather, well, it's not realistic at all. Probably have to buy the separate interiors for them, but might not. Also with the lighting, lighting is very important in passenger cars. It adds that much more realism when it's lit up. But I've seen a lot that come with lighting, but there's no interior. So, I mean, you can do this half-assed, or you can just spend the money and get one of these instead. Definitely worth every penny. A lot of people ask, you know, why do I pay upwards of $100 for one passenger car? Well, quite simply, and we'll even flip this thing upside down, you can take a look at the amount of detail that goes into even just the bottom. I mean, like, I never flip my cars upside down while I'm using them, but they take the time to actually make the whole thing prototypical. Just pan along here so you can take it all in. For all the rivet counters, I mean, if you feel like sitting there counting every little rivet, be my guest. You can pause it and it's all there. You can see all the detailing along the roof, all the rivets, all the other grab irons and whatnot. And then when we go to the ends, you've got your cabling. You've got the gate that actually keeps you from obviously falling out the back of the train if it's at the back, or keeps the car separated. Got the windows, plastic windows that you can see through all of them. Got your coupler, which is definitely going to get changed out. The other side is basically the exact same, so it's just reversed. So now I'll show you the interior. Just move that one and bring in 855. So now they say that it's, you know, the more you do it, the more you get used to it. It does take a little bit. So I just, because I'm doing this with one hand, I apologize for the shakiness, by the way, because I am holding my phone. I don't have a stand that I can just put my phone on and it keeps it from being shaky. So sorry if anybody's feeling a little nauseous right now. Alright, so here's the lighting. That's it's already attached on the inside. Has a little bit of a weight to it as well. So the cars are, I don't have a scale with me, so I can't really tell you how much the car weighs, but it does have a little bit of weight, not too much. I'm pretty sure that means absolutely nothing. But it's just my honest opinion. So the batteries go in there, where you can see the right there and there. So you get the two with you, and then that whole thing lights up. And then we'll take a look at the inside. So basically, it's the nice. It's like almost like a reddish burgundy. Full-on seating for all your passengers. I'm sure Woodland Scenics makes seated passengers. You can glue them in and they'll fit in their little seats. And that adds even more realism. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. And I like how some of the window shades are up, like that one, and then see that one's down. They want some privacy. Maybe they're not a fan of riding the train, but they're kind of forced to if they're commuting to work. But now I'll take the other one. This one already has the lighting installed in it. Let's see if I can just make it a little bit darker in here. Okay. And I'll hit the light. So it's still really not all that dark, but yeah, I don't care. Not going to be pitch black, but you can obviously see. I'll bring it right up close. The lighting adds a lot of detail to the inside. Looks good from a little bit of a distance too. And it is pretty bright. And if it was even darker, it'd look even brighter. But the only thing I don't care for is how it almost has like a greenish tinge to it. I'm not sure if that is prototypical. And I've been in a couple of buses where the lighting almost seems greenish, so I guess it might be. But as for the green lighting within a train, sure, why not? But we'll show you. So because that lighting, turn that one off for now. See, and it's just that easy. You just wave the wand over and you can see it turn on. Wave it again, it turns off. That is ridiculously easy. That's cool. So I'm going to light up another one here. I just need the batteries for it. Okay. So I got the two little batteries there. Focus. Okay. And this seems like a two-handed job. Oh, no. Scratch that. I did it. Yeah, no, maybe not for this one. Okay, hopefully that's in tight enough. So, I'm just gonna do this. Turn on the light. Ooh, turn on the light. So that's what it looks like. Lidded? Is that a word? Lidded? Lighted? Anyways, so it's lit up, and you can obviously see the amount of glow that we've got going on there. That's pretty cool. It's pretty bright. And again, just a matter of boop, and there you go. Cinderella's ready for the ball. And these are just supposed to snap back in. Do it. There you go. Okay, voila. That's 2 for 2. Let's see, I'm gonna do my third one, but I won't bother filming that. Just wanted to show you that and how awesome they are. Definitely worth getting. A bunch of paint schemes available, and if you're lucky enough to find them, go out and get them. If you've never bought a Rapido product before, I suggest at least doing one train, and I'm sure after you buy the one train, you're gonna be like, oh, I want more now, because they're like proverbial train candy. You know, you want one, you get it, and one's not enough. You have to get more and more, and eventually you'll have no money left because they are darn expensive, but definitely worth it. So overall, I love these cars. I might even get a couple more. I have about 4 road numbers left to get that I have as an option. So I mean, if I do, I do. If I don't, then I still have a full train here. Most of them do run, as far as what I've seen, 3 cars are usually pretty prototypical. And I've even seen a train that had about 4 or 5 Ontario Northland, and for some reason they had about 7 or 8 Via Rail cars also attached. So that's very interesting to run a mix like that. Now, also, because this, I guess that review is done, and I'm thrilled with that, because it's, my page is Go Via or Go Home. You haven't seen any Go trains yet. So, when I was at the store, I got the 2 cars. I also found another Bombardier, or yeah, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Bombardier. Go Transit bi-level car. I didn't have this road number yet, 2019. So, me being the sucker I am, totally got it. And these usually run for about $50 to $60 for one. And they also have a 3-pack available, which usually goes for about $150 to $160 as well for the set of 3. Now I already have 3 sets of 3, 2 being identical packs and 1 being a special edition that comes with a control car, and it actually says 30 years of Go Transit, which I thought would take me forever to find, but you know, me being as resourceful as I am, I managed to get my hands on it. It was actually pure luck, so I'm not going to take too much credit on that. But this is just a regular car. There's it's not a control car, and I've already put a couple of videos up, poor quality, of me running these around a giant oval with my GP40, and I think I did another one as well. But I love these cars. Eventually I want to add lighting to them. I found a guy actually on, I believe it was Facebook, who lives down all the way in California. He does custom work, and I'm actually probably going to send one of my 3 packs off that I have a doubles of, and I'm going to get them screened with, because I work for Bell Canada, there's a Bell Canada screen where it's basically all white, and then it shows little cell phones, and then there's the big blue B in the one corner and whatnot. And I thought I'd represent my work as far as that. And then there was a couple of other schemes that I was looking at that I like the idea of them, just about commuting and whatnot, but they are prototypical. I can't say I've personally seen them in the real world. I don't think I've spent as much time rail fanning as most people, because I've seen them as pictures online, but never in real life. But I'd like to do a bunch of those cars, but obviously, you need money to do that. So it'll take a bit before I send them out, and I've seen his work. He does amazing work, and I'm pretty sure he's been in model railroaders. So pure good quality work will be done, and I trust him. So I'll put a link and whatnot once I get them done, and I'll review them, and I'll pass off the good word to you guys. If you ever plan on getting anything done as far as Amtrak, and if you've got the bi-level cars, he does all of them. He does N scale and HO. All my stuff is HO, so no worries there. But yeah, so I guess that was my review. Also just the product as well. So I got my 3 cars for Ontario Northland, and just another random Go Transit car, because you can never have enough or too many of those. But thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Hit like if you enjoyed it and you agree with everything I've said, or even some of the things. If you've ever had a Ontario Northland and you just want to show them some love, or Rapido, those guys are great. They put out great product, so let them know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed anything. I know I'm not very detailed as far as, well, this part is called this and whatnot, but yeah, I don't have all the time in the world to learn every single little nook and cranny of these cars, or even locomotives. I run them, I know how to run them, and I guess that's all that really matters to me, and how cool they look on the tracks. So basically, yeah. And if you don't already subscribe to me, I do a lot of Ontario Northland, Go Transit via rail, and if it's something that interests you, or if you just like watching reviews and stuff about trains, then you'll enjoy my channel. But I guess that's it for now. I don't want to keep you too long, but thanks for stopping by, and you have a good one.